Well, it's after 7 o'clock in the morning here in Alma, Missouri, and it's still dark. I got up at 5 to start riding the horses. It was raining. I think I'm on Todd. Found a horse to get exercise, get his training in today. And then we've got probably a pretty busy day ahead of us because it's November and there's snow in the forecast for December. If I'm gonna get winter wheat in, I gotta get it done today. I've got all the soybean straw. I want to get the horseshoe shaped field plowed. There's a lot of stuff, and I got a couple of corn harvest contracts that I'm hauling corn for, so yeah, that's all got to get done before midnight tonight, otherwise the cornfield will wither. All right, I think I got everybody. Let's put the tack away. Let's check. We're looking at cleanliness and daily riding. Gotta not push the button too hard so it jumps one. Yes, everything's good. I did not get around to mixing up any more feed yesterday, so I'm interested to see how the cows are doing, how the cattle are. Because I've been ignoring that. I did try and put most everything away, but I don't know how good of a job I did. And I think things need to be washed, maintained. It's just, it's a mess. Why did it go all the way around this way? I don't know. As you may have seen, the contractor's coming along pretty well on our farmland or shed. I think he says he'll be done here in the end of November. It'll be done before the end of the month. Hopefully he'll get the sides on it and we can start putting stuff in it, because I've really got the building over there crammed with stuff. Yeah, we need more storage solutions. So how are we doing in here? We still got 36,731 liters of total mixed ration, which is, I suppose that's okay. Could be a lot better. Let's see, reproduction. Oh, we'll have dairy cows come December. Mix up feed when we get a chance. Hopefully that chance will be today. I think I got what? I got a couple of wool pallets I got to try and move. Let's just go in here. The sheep, we now have 200 sheep. Let's see. Everything's fine. They got plenty of feed. I don't know why the wool say 0. I don't know. Probably be quicker to go around this way. Now we have kind of a loop around the farm. I don't know if I can get anything out of here, though. I need to put in like a mercury light or something here. I told you it was crowded in here. Think I can squeeze the tail end? Why don't I grab this? We'll pull the baler out. Both of these look like they could use a lot of work. And they could probably do with a little wash as well. Got back right into it. Alright. That was close. It's like I got something in the way, I think. Yeah, I can't believe how dark it is still. Well, come December, I'll be able to start sleeping in till 8. I won't even bother getting up. But we have so much we need to get done today before midnight that I figured I probably need to make full use of the day here. Did we not get over to Granny's Knitwear and the Spinnery in mid-November? I don't even remember. So he will load these 2 pallets of wool onto one of the trucks here. Both of them on there. Let's strap it. Put this up. And let's run over to the spinnery. And then I've got soybean straw in that truck over there. Maybe we'll take that into town. Alright, I got 2 wool pallets here. We'll put 1 in each. 1 in the spinnery and 1 in Granny's Knitwear. you seen that they're coming out with the farm stick for PS5? That would be really closer to that. That'd be really cool. That's a little better. Put one in there. And the other one we'll put over at Granny's. Yeah, the farm stick itself costs almost $200. Then you need a wheel and pedals, also cost $200. Then there's a mounting system that's like $100. Like, man. Alright, let's go grab a truck and head into town. Stop by the machinery shop as well. While we're there, check on used equipment. The sun is finally coming up, which is good. We can get to work. So when we come back, I think what I'll probably do is pull out the 9RX and get to plowing the horseshoe-shaped field. Once I can get a worker set up on that, I'll go over and start trying to do what we need to do to get the einkorn wheat in. And then I still got to get rid of all the rest of the soybean straw. So I got probably 2-3 more loads to load onto the trailer. And then I'd like to make some silage bales, but I don't know if I'll have time to get to that. That northeast corner of the horseshoe-shaped field, and maybe might even cut the grass field, even though it's probably not fully grown, but it's going to be winter soon, so the growth is going to get knocked back anyway. Could just get what we can off of it. Why am I parking here? I don't know. I guess let me grab the gator and drive out to the truck. Be nice to put that tender trailer inside too. No, turn lights off. Alright, so we got 34 bales on here. I had to take one load in already because the hit the bale limit. Okay, so we got about $23,000 for that load. It's problematic. I have a tough time trying to get them off this trailer, getting the bales off and in the trigger. I think we got it. I don't want to hit that car. We're going to get over far enough for the traffic to go past us, though. I don't know if we ever will. It's always a pain. That he'll go around me? I don't think so, so I guess we'll just let him sit there. Let me do this quick. What do we got for used equipment? Alright, what I want to do is I want to buy one of these speed tillers. I'll get the cheaper one. It's got, what, almost 10 more hours on it. Probably the savings will get wiped out in maintenance, but let's just go ahead. We'll get that. We'll leave it as the case. I didn't know that you could get this K line because I never even see these tools. Let's buy that. We'll come get it later. I don't know if we'll really need it, but I wanted it. I want it. Okay, he's gone. Coming? Nope. Alright, let's see. I'll see you back out at the farm. Alright, we're back out at the farm. I was thinking, man, that's a lot of bales. If we got nearly $25,000 for a trailer load, and say you get 4 trailer loads, that's like $100,000 in just the soybean straw. Oh wow, there's a whole line I missed. I guess I could get the baler over here and try and do that. I'm gonna park down on this end here so I can try and get these bales up at this end of the field. In the road again, and then we'll get the tractor over here and start loading it up. But I think what I'll do is I'll get on plowing first, and then I could hopefully turn that over to a worker. Right here. Hope that's a good spot. Good as any. Of course, I should have parked closer to something. I gotta walk to the gator again now. Let's see. So if I'm gonna use the plow, the new John Deere, what is it? Like 2730 combination ripper, something like that. We're gonna need to get the 9RX out. So we're back over here. But we're gonna have to get the combine out. And it probably needs maintenance, so that's good. man, that's tight. And put that there. Nothing can be easy. That's why we need more storage, so we can park things in a little more useful manner. It facilitates getting things out. I don't know. I don't think it'll help. It's sort of like a freeway. You know, in California they build the freeways to accommodate more traffic, and then you end up with just more traffic because there's more capacity on the freeways. It's a vicious cycle. Alright, I hope this is well maintained. It looks like it. Now this is going to be really cool because I have never used this tool before. It's the big stuff. Looks like it could be a lot of fun. So I'll probably do a lap or two around the field so that I can turn it over to a worker. This thing is massive. Yeah, it's John Deere 2730. It's called like a combination ripper. Zoom out so you can see it here. So you got these like opening discs, closing discs, and you got the rippers, and then the what do you call it? Like a conditioner or finisher, the roller on the very back. I don't know. There's a lot going on there. I don't know if I pulled up the help menu to see what all it can do. Now, ideally, this would be, you can do everything. You can do like your fall tillage, your spring tillage, plowing, everything with this in real life. Now, what all you can do with it now, I would think that you would be able to mulch with this probably. But you never know how the game sets it up. So I'm going to pull up the help menu just so I can see if there's anything interesting. I think it's a base game thing, so it shouldn't be too fancy, I don't think. Or no, it's not. It's a mod. Yeah, I don't know what made me think it was base game. So unfold, lower, allow create fields. That's it. Okay. Guess we don't need that after all. Let's just unfold it. Try and get over here to the edge. I wonder what kind of state we'll end up with, but we're gonna pull up stones, and because this field had like large and medium stones on it before, we will want to pick the stones off of this field. Gosh, I don't know if we'll get to that before winter, so we'll just lower it down. Yeah, we need to back up further. We want the gotta get as much of it as possible. There we go. So what kind of field state are we leaving it in? It looks kind of like a cultivated state, but is it doing the plowing that we want in the map? Let's take a look. So here in the map, we want to take a look at plowed. It's plowed and then it cultivates. Okay. So the so what it looks like is it plows up here. Yep, plows up here, with the discs and the ripper, and then this gives you a nicer seed bed. That's cool. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go try and get a couple of passes around the field, and then I'll see if I can turn it over to a worker, and then I'm going to work on something else. If that makes sense. Okay, well, it's 11:15, and bad news, it looks like this isn't going to work real well with workers. I don't know if they recognize where they're at. I tried to set it up with one, and he started lining up to come back over ground that had already been done. So I'm not sure what they see, and I'm not sure I'm getting all this either. I've got a worker hired just now. Doesn't work real good with the micro terrain too. We'll let this guy do what he's gonna do. Let me look at the map real quick, see what's going on. So you can see there's parts that are plowed and cultivated. Let me look at this one. Needs plowing, and turn the stones off. Yeah, see, it missed those bits up in that micro terrain, so he's coming up. He's going to turn left, I think, here. So, yeah, that's going to be a problem. I don't know what he sees. Turn him off. So if I have to do this myself, and this takes a long time because it's slow. If I have to do this myself, that's gonna be an issue. I'm not sure what the line is that a worker wants to take. You could pay him to do it, but what are they going to do when they get to the other side? I don't know. I don't know if there's a way around it, a way to solve it. But I don't think I can spend too much more time on this. I'm not going to be able to take a break for lunch, that's for sure. And yeah. If perchance this worker turns the correct direction, maybe it'll get them going the right way. But it's sort of like the stone picking, you know. If you interrupt the worker doing the stone picking, you never can trust them again. What I've found is that if you offload them without firing them, you might be able to get away with it. But and this, I don't know if it's because it's got that kind of roller on the back or whatever it is. I wonder if they'll just keep going into this field. No? Okay. What are you gonna do? Yep. So yeah, I can't trust a worker to do this job. Oh, he can't turn this very tight either. It doesn't like microterrain. You can't turn tight, and the workers don't like it. So, man, it's not a net win, I don't think. No, not at all. Boo. It's cool, but it's not working for me very well. I've got to figure out what to do on that field. I shouldn't have took the gator away. I got a long way to walk. Rather than walk the whole way, I grabbed the case Maxim. Let's see. What? Alright, I think I put manure down on that field over there. So I need to get the drill out. We can't use fertilizer on it. I think we're ready to drill it. We need to weed it. If we wait till spring to weed it, will we still be able to, or will the weeds be too far advanced? I don't know. Wow, that was really zoomed out, huh? I think we should put duals on this tractor. Let me fuel it. Wonder if I have enough. And then pull up. We'll do the repairs on these two things quickly. 1154. 2711. Yikes. Alright. Okay, so there's a seed drill. I can get that out. That's what I need. Oh shoot, let's use this and got fertilizer in it though. We gotta take that out. Let's change the seed type to wheat, right? Is that enough, I wonder? Whoops. Where can I put this where it's going to be out of the way? I don't know. How about over here in the grass? Fertilizers on that, and move over here. We get the seed. I just want the seed is all. And I'm hoping that'll be enough seed to do the field. Dare I drive over there though and be wrong that it's not in a state that we can go do this. Hang on, let's pull up the map. Oh, it needs to be limed. It has been mulched. So I need to lime it first. I think I've got lime. I thought he said he was going to be done with that. Here it is. Right, I'll throw lime down on this field, and then we should be able to drill it, and then roll it, and then we're good. I gotta throw a slurry down on it, also maybe. Okay, this goes farther than I think it will. It should be alright. Alright, I better start a time lapse. it's just after 1 o'clock now. We were able to get the lime spread to adjust the pH of the soil, and we got the wheat drilled after a brief. I accidentally had it set on barley and panicked for a second, thinking I wasn't going to be able to get anything done, but we got it drilled with the wheat. I wanted to get the 4755, but it's kind of blocked in, and yeah, we'll just go ahead and we'll keep using the 6250. We'll finish rolling this, and then I'll probably go grab the slurry spreader. We'll see if we can get it fully fertilized. We'll just have to take a chance on the weeds. I think we probably have weeds growing. We'll just have to take a chance that we can take care of them in the springtime. We can't spray them off because this is supposed to be another organic field. Yeah, I'm starting to worry about time a lot. But I mean, what are you gonna do? You just gotta keep working. I'd like to get all the soybean straw off of that field so we can get that field mulched. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work. And then I gotta plow that myself. I gotta lime the other field. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get any grass cut for silage. I don't think it's gonna happen. I hope I have enough. Oh, looks like he's getting there. I hope I have enough to get me through the winter. So we'll go grab the slurry spreader, see if we can get that field fully fertilized, and then what? I think loading the bale trailer probably. There's just too much to do. And then I got those contracts, man, I gotta get those finished too. And those are like by midnight. Otherwise, it's a pumpkin, because the crop's gonna wither. Yeah, this is, the yard's too crowded with this building in here too, though, I think. But we need the storage. I didn't know where else to put it either. There would have been a better spot to put it in or not. I don't even know. Is this filled? Could we get away with one tank? Probably not. It's not filled. There we go. I can't remember how to put the thing down. I bought a field container, but I don't have it yet. It's still parked over at like the corn dryer. little bit right here that I missed, and then I think it's got it all. We'll pull up the map and take a look here in a second. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Okay, it looks like I got it all except for one little corner. And I think I missed mulching on that corner, so I think it's probably about as good as it's gonna get. So we can take this back. Alright, so now what? I think I need to load bales. God, I'd love to get on that plowing, but I just don't know how I can. It's only 140. Could be worse. Could be worse. Trying to think of how much daylight I got. Probably till about 6 o'clock, maybe 5. Alright, well, I parked the truck up at that end, so I'll start at the north end of the field and work my way back this way. So I got the bales mostly together in pairs, so it should go a little quicker, but wouldn't count on it. And I should be able to get 34 bales on there. Now I've got it set up in auto load mode, but we're going to do it kind of at least somewhat legit for a while until I panic about how much time I have left. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many bales. It's 3 o'clock now. I've been trying to get the bales here on the trailer. I'm hoping you'll give me credit for putting in the effort to try and do it this way. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of a hybrid loading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop in and turn on the auto load function. It should tighten everything up, make it look real nice. And then I'll have room for, I think, 4 more bales at the back of the just because of the way it can load them a little nicer than I can, because nothing's strapping in anything. This has been kind of, what would you call it? Kind of a little, all right, let's see. I think, there we go. Bing! And then two at the front, sure. And when I bring them over, they should just kind of hop on there, I think, once they slide off the spikes. So let me put those last two on, then we'll run that into town, and I'll probably use the auto load function to get the rest of them off of here. I think we put in the effort. I'm hoping you give me a little bit of credit for going this far to try and do it. I ended up going and trying to get bales that were a little closer just because it was taking so long. Matter of fact, the last two, I think I'll just grab the closest bales I can find. Because this is taking quite a while. I've got maybe, what do you think, a couple more hours of daylight? Now I could just probably drop these on the ground and it would take them. I'm gonna see. Well, actually, can I load it? Because these bales may not really be there. Oh, they are. There we go. So I'm just gonna get closest to I can find here. Yeah, the problem with the auto load is it puts them on not exactly how you're putting them on. You know, I'm putting on two side by side and it puts them two, well, I guess side by side for me on the tractor on the bale spikes, but they're putting them side by side on the trailer. So this should, I think, be all right. I think it'll take them. There we go. So then I hop in the truck, I put it in transporting position, I'll take them into town. Yeah, that's transport position, so we shouldn't have any more issues. I think that's as many as I can fit, right? Yeah, 3,400%. You gotta be kidding me. How many more loads do you think? I got at least two. I mean, there's a lot of bales out here still. I hate to overlap outside the field, but I think I just got to do it. You know, you spend more time trying to go back and correct what you miss than you would otherwise. So let's just be generous and go all the way to the edge. Look, I'm going to be probably working till midnight and the temperature drops precipitously. But I think, yeah, I think I'm going to have a tough enough time trying to edit together the footage that we have into a coherent episode. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri. The Missouri farm, I'm missing. Come back in December, we'll see what kind of mess we left. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing.